Good morning. Today we have Jake Smith, the Public Information Officer with Douglas County Search and Rescue, and he's also a field member. Good morning, Jake.
Hey, Callie, good morning.
Good morning. Well, let's jump right in. What's the MRA?
Cool. Yeah. So the MRA, or the Mountain Rescue Association, is basically an organization of search and rescue teams all over North America. It provides quite a few functions, but one of the most important is a really rigorous accreditation process in order for a team to have membership with the MRA. So for a team to become a member of the MRA, they have to test across 5 core disciplines through scenario-based evaluations, which allows agencies that work with different MRA teams, as well as the general public, to know if a team is with the MRA, they're really the best of the best for search and rescue.
Tell me about some of the rescues you guys get called to.
Sure. So I, like you said, am a member of Douglas County Search and Rescue, and our team has kind of a unique position in that half of our county is very urban, while the other half is what you would think of with the backcountry. So we get called for things ranging from equestrian accidents, climbing accidents, potentially ATV accidents in the backcountry, to searches for missing people with dementia, missing children, all the way to evidence searches in the urban areas.
How does the MRA help Douglas County work with other teams?
So with the MRA, because we've all trained really hard to those 5 core disciplines, that already puts us in a position where we all know how the other teams work. And the MRA also provides sort of a conduit of information. So teams are able to share how they're doing particular rescues. Maybe they're sharing bits of pieces that they've picked up on lost person behavior, but it allows us to really take all the information that we've gathered and distribute it across teams, so we work really effectively together.
You know, you've been with Douglas County Search and Rescue for 4 years. It's part of the MRA. How does it help the teams function at the same level?
Going through these accreditation processes, and a big part of the process is actually having your fellow teams come out and judge you on these scenarios. It's 5 core disciplines, like I'd said. So each team is getting tested on high angle rescue, low angle rescue, avalanche rescue, winter technical rescue, and search. And through each one of those, you're getting judged by a panel of your peers.
What have the call volume been like during COVID? Have you guys seen an increase in calls?
It's been really interesting. For our own county in the beginning, we actually saw a huge decrease in call volume. A lot of the counties in the high country were seeing amazingly high increases in call volume. Some teams were seeing 300% rises in call volumes. But even though we were starting to see lower call volumes in our own county, we were starting to see a lot more call volumes, especially near the end of summer, to assist with out of county missions.
So, Jake, lots of people are headed to the backcountry for skiing, snowmobiling, hiking right now. What are some tips so that they don't have to call you and they don't get in trouble?
I think one of the most important things is knowing and carrying your 10 essentials. So if a situation goes from kind of a calm day to an emergency situation, you're more prepared. I think additionally, telling people where you're going to be, how long you plan on being out, and if you're going into the backcountry, checking the avalanche forecast with the Colorado Avalanche Information Center.
And what are the 10 essentials?
So there are lots of 10 essentials lists out there, but really the most comprehensive one is having something for navigation, having a headlamp and extra batteries, carrying sun protection, carrying some basic amount of first aid, carrying a knife and a repair kit, carrying something to start fire in case of a survival situation, again, carrying a shelter, which can be small, like an emergency blanket, all the way to a bivy, and then always having extra food, water, and clothing.
Great tips for folks headed out to the backcountry this winter because you don't want to be caught unprepared. That's when trouble strikes.
Yep.
And again, you guys are funded by donations, correct?
That is correct.
Have you seen a decrease in donations? Is that something that you're in need of, donations and also maybe even volunteers?
Yeah, I think just given the nature of being a organization that's primarily funded by donation, unfortunately, you're always in a situation where it's never quite enough. And so I think we have started to see individuals recognize the importance of search and rescue teams and come and donate and try to assist with that. But any sort of assistance that we can get from the public, we're incredibly grateful for. And then as far as volunteers, we, because of COVID, actually had to cancel our last new member training class.
Jake, if someone would like to become a member, how do they do that?
So the easiest way right now is to just visit our website, which is dcsarco.org. On the website, there's a contact us form. Once you fill that out, that'll get sent to our team and we'll have a member of the team reach back out.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, Jake.